Well, it is still serious matters here at Onif TV, and of course, it is the weekend edition. Well, I want to believe that ASUU is, smiling at the moment with the waiver by Mr. President to release 4 months out of the unpaid 8 months salary, which accrued as a result of the no work, no pay, brought up by President Muhammadu Buhari when they went on strike. Well, thank you very much for joining us again. This is still serious matters here at Onif TV. Of course, you see, even though we criticize constructively, but when somebody does well, let's say he has done well. And so on this one, President Bola Tinubu is commendable, to have taken such a step. However, let's take it from here. Well, President Bola Tinubu on Friday approved the partial waiver of the no work, no pay order instituted against striking members of the association or academic staff union of University SACA, following the commencement of their 8-month strike, which began on February 14, 2022 and was terminated on October 17, 2022. A statement signed on Friday by the Presidential Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngeli, revealed that the waiver will allow for the previously striking members of ASUU to receive 4 months of salary accrual, out of the 8 months of salary which was withheld during the 8 months industrial action undertaken by the union. Well, the statement is titled President Bola Tinubu approves partial waiver of the no work, no pay order on ASUU members, others release of 4 months of withheld salary. And of course, however, Tinubu directed the grant of the waiver with a mandatory requirement that the federal government, the Federal Ministry of Education, and the Federal Ministry of Labor and Employment must secure a document of understanding establishing that this exceptional waiver granted, by the president will be the last one to be granted to ASUU and all other education sector union. Of course, invoking the principle of the presidential prerogative of mercy, Ngalale said the president sought to mitigate the difficulty being felt during the implementation of key economic reforms in the country, as well as his recognition of the faithful implementation of terms which were agreed upon during the deliberation between ASUU and the federal government. Well, like I said earlier on, Yorubas will say that when your child does well, say the child has done well. And of course, Tinubu is not our child, he's a father figure. So he's a father to Nigeria. So that's what it is at the moment. And so he is done well on this particular one. He's done very, very well. And I believe that it's a good step in the right direction to have taken such a step and, invoked this waiver using his prerogative. And I believe that that can also be used in several other areas to mitigate the effect of the removal of subsidy, which was never planned. It wasn't planned properly, and that's why Nigeria is in so much a mess today. Dollar is going for, I think in the black market, it's about 1,125. I did a video on that. You can check. And you see, it's getting so bad that, we cannot just keep talking about how bad things have become. We are at the grassroots, and so we know what we see on a daily basis. We know how much people are, struggling to make ends meet. Of course, we hope the ends meet anyway. And so, please, feel free. Is this like, is this a bribe, or trying to say, is this going to be a bribe of, so that they can feel good about me and all of that? Well, but I think it's an action in good faith by Mr. President. It is serious matters here at Onif TV, and like I would always say, feel free to drop a comment, make them simple and civil. I would have really loved to take 1 or 2 comments. Well, somebody said he should pay everything. It's not even up to the amount of the SUV they are sharing. That is coming from Dogged fighter. This coming from GWMI. He said it is commendable, of course, and this is coming from article for president. He said good step. So even people in the opposition, they appreciate, the action that he has, this particular action that is has taken. So fail. This one says nice one. He said at least money will flow and circulate. Quite a lot of nice comments, coming with respect to this. So put your own on the comment section. Let's know what your opinions are with respect to this particular decision by the president to mitigate the effect of the hardship that has been caused by all these economic policies that have been brought up by the Tinubu-led administration. Well, feel free to drop a comment, make them simple and civil. Let us know what your opinions are. This is Serious Matters here at ASUU TV. God bless you. Bye-bye.